Today's 3 focuses on a trio of changes. I'm Darren, and this is 3 Things for Wednesday, May 22nd. The head of JP Morgan, a fund that has always seemingly worked with the government, especially during crises, has signaled he will be retiring within the next 5 years. Jamie Dimon, known recently for his Brace Yourself economy statement, says he isn't sure exactly of the dates. The FDIC chair, Martin Gruenberg, finally announces he is stepping down. Having served almost 10 years as chair, he was asked to step down by Congress after reports of sexual harassment, discrimination, and bullying. Biden will be announcing a new nominee soon. Klaus Schwab, who founded the World Economic Forum and speaks of a great reset, is changing his role as the executive chairman to chairman of the board of trustees, pending an approval by the Swedish government. This is set to happen by the next meeting in January. It'll be interesting to see who takes over at the top. Trade while you're sleeping across time zones with Arbitrage Trade Assist. Sign up today at arbitragetrade.com. Arbitrage Trade is your trusted source for business, finance, and tech info.
Hey, hon, what you doing with your phone? Taking pictures?
No, I'm asking it questions.
Like what?
Hey, Bobo, do flowers have best friends?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, follow me. I want to show you something. Look, flowers do have best friends.
Whoa.
Some answers can only be found in nature. Discover the unsearchable. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a trail near you. Brought to you by the United States Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Unmasking 5 common myths. Busted. Melina writes, get ready to dive into some cool facts that'll blow your mind. This week we're here to bust 5 myths that have been floating around for ages. Are you ready to learn what's real and what's just make-believe? Let's go on an adventure to uncover the truth together. First one, it's a myth that goldfish only have a 3-second memory. As a matter of fact, studies have shown that goldfish can remember things for much longer. They might even remember things for months. Scientists have done studies that show goldfish can learn to navigate mazes, recognize their owners, and remember feeding times. So even though they might seem forgetful, goldfish actually have pretty good memories. Number 2, it's a myth that mice love cheese. While mice will eat cheese if it's available, they don't necessarily prefer it. In fact, they're more attracted to foods high in sugar and carbohydrates, like grains and fruits. So if you ever need to catch a mouse, using cheese might not be the best idea. Peanut butter or chocolate are actually more effective baits. Number 3, it's a myth that humans only have 5 senses. While sight, hearing, taste, smell, and touch are the main senses we learn about, humans actually have many more. We also have senses like balance, temperature, and pain. Ouch! Some scientists even argue that we have as many as 20 different senses. These senses help us understand the world around us and keep us safe. So while 5 senses are important, humans actually have many more ways to experience and interact with the environment. Number 4, it's a myth that sugar makes kids bounce off walls. While sugary foods can give us energy, they don't directly cause hyperactivity. When kids eat sugary treats, they might feel excited or energetic for a little while, but that's just because they're enjoying a tasty snack. Yummy! The real reason kids get hyperactive is usually because of excitement, playtime, or just from being around fun friends. So while it's important to eat sugary foods in moderation for a healthier diet, they won't necessarily make kids hyper. Number 5, it's a myth that there's a chemical in swimming pools that turns purple when someone pees in the water. While some people might think this is true to discourage peeing in the pool, it's not actually the case. Pool chemicals like chlorine help keep the water clean and safe to swim in, but they don't change color when they come into contact with urine. However, it's still important to avoid peeing in the pool because it can affect the water quality and make it less enjoyable for everyone else. So let's all remember to use the restroom before swimming. Stay tuned for part 2 and get ready to explore some amazing facts that will leave you amazed. Stop watching, start living using Pips, our AI bot. Go to arbitragetrade.com and check out Arbitrage Trade Assist.
Hi, we're the Goo Goo Dolls. We're fortunate that our daughters have what they need to grow and learn. But that isn't the case for nearly 13 million kids in the U.S. that struggle with hunger.
Childhood hunger is a heartbreaking reality that Feeding America is working to change. Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste and provides it to families and children in need.
You can help kids in need in your community by visiting feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Pips Pick of the Day. Arbitrage algorithms have detected a possible uptrend for ESSA Bancorp, that's ESSA, and they're headquartered in Pennsylvania. They provide banking, trust, and advisory services. Current price is $17.81, 52-week high of $20.87, 52-week low of $13.80. They have lower volume, so you may have to wait a bit longer, but probabilities do look up. Any banking macro events will probably affect this stock to the downside. So set stop losses for risk management. We are not financial advisors. We provide an algorithmic AI service. So please do your own research.
Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC is a privately held research company. Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC is solely responsible for the preparation and distribution of the contents of this podcast. The opinions offered in this podcast are for informational purposes only and are not intended to function as investment advice. Seek a duly licensed professional for investment advice. For more information about the informational research and services offered by Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC, please visit arbitragetrade.com.